Testing, 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 testing. Testing, testing, testing. Testing. All right, 30 minutes. Figure out how to not die. I need a rig. I need a goddamn rig. What's going on, Fly? Finished Brands Hatch. Nice. Did you do Was it a race on Brands Hatch, or was it just like doing the lap times? Two races in qual. Gotcha. Against AI. Cool. Glad you had fun. Kind of gave up on mine. I never did finish. Yeah, and the setup is setting up is, you know, part of the game. It's not where the vast majority of races are like there's a setup for you that you have to learn to drive. You know, I've learned a lot about tuning from it. And I think that's going to be useful in, you know, all the racing games I play. No! So tired of it. Fly. No, I'm gonna stick it out. The NSX is, I think, obviously not the car for me, but I'm gonna stick it out. And the last race of the week, I don't think I'm gonna do another week in it. I might do like a race tomorrow, but probably not. After the race tonight, we'll pick a new car to go for next week. You chose the Porsche? That's pretty amazing. When I drove the Porsche, it was like, it was not easy. I knew a lot less about setting up. But I feel like from what I understand, the Porsche is like, if your setup is good, you can give yourself a little room for error, but you'll never be like, it'll never be a comfortable drive. You'll always be on the edge of extinction. As long as you like it, nothing else matters, I think. Above all else, you should be having fun. Yeah, I don't know. It's in a drivable state. It feels okay. Obviously, I still have problems in Skyline, but I have a safer line to use. I'm just not hitting it every time. But like all the suspension and dampers changes that we did to make these bumps easier to deal with are it bothers me so much. I don't know where my car is on the left because I'm a fucking idiot and I keep hitting the inside wall because I'm too close. There's plenty of space. I just hit it anyway. Can't go 3 laps without crashing. Nothing else to do but keep practicing. Roll to the breaking point. Yeah, that's kind of what I've been doing. The problem I'm having is the line is different than what we were having before. So before I would get like on my brakes and then we would go over those bumps and the the car would kind of turn while it's flying, while it doesn't have traction. And then it just would never regain traction, would keep spinning, right? Like that was the problem before. Well, I've got a line now where basically I can brake after the bumps. I don't have to do it on them, but I have to get that line right. And the thing that bothers me is that, like right now I'm just frustrated and not caring about anything else. I just want to get the fucking skyline. I need to do as many runs through as I can. But what I was saying is I can't line up that line consistently so that I can just get down the hill, past the bumps, and slam my brakes. Some of the time it's brilliant and super easy. Other times it's like, oh come on. Other times it's like scary because I have to like manhandle the car. And then a large percentage of the time I just don't drive the right line, and I can't tell where my car is. Like I don't understand how I still don't have a feel for where that car is, and I keep hitting that inside wall. It's unnecessary. See, that one felt pretty good. I moved the brake bias forward a little bit to test some runs, and I kept on crashing in the elbow, and I couldn't figure out why. And it's because I moved the brake bias forward. There's a big bump. I land on the front tires first. My rear tires are not braking enough because the bias is too far forward, and so car just started spinning. So I moved the bias back a little bit, and my rear tires were able to slow me down enough for the fronts to regain grip. Funny. If I drop a gear before the crest, does it spin me? I don't know. I haven't tested to do it before the crest. I sort of do it sometimes directly in the corner, which I don't like either, but it's instinct. I can't really help myself. I think that one was fine, and I just fucked it up by braking late or by turning too little. Yeah. This line right here is not that bad, but what happens is instead of going straight down there, I think I turn the wheel over here, then I have to turn too far and I never get across on the other side. I don't know why, but it straightens out to go this way instead of going down here. Check it out. Am I wrong? Look at it go. It just turned to like it straightened out that way just slightly, and then I have to like make up that distance. And I also have to be on the brakes, so I can't turn as much. And then this is not the way to take the corner. Yeah, that's, I mean, that one's just my screw up. They're all my screw ups, but that one was not. That I picked the wrong line. I just drove it poorly. Oof. Yeah, ABS is at 4. I can't complete enough. Okay, 10 minutes. Oh no, 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 no.
Some severe damage at the front. Box is flat, we have to repair the car.
Paused at the wrong time. Can't complete enough laps to see, without crashing, to see what my pressures and temperatures are going to be like after like let's say 4 laps. I need to not crash and then leave. When I get the line right, it feels smooth, it feels safe. You know? Like that time. That felt good. But like, it seems like it's a 50-50, and it seems like I can get that line with, on the outlap. Useless shite. Fuck. Fuck that up so bad. 2 laps, can't do it. Can't do 2 laps. Just can't do it. 2 laps is too hard. Two laps is too hard. Can't do 2 laps. It's too many laps. No, nothing is uneven. Although the pressures are off, but I can't deal with the pressures because I can't do like 3 laps. Son of a bitch. I made some changes that I was testing. I'm just undoing all of them. The camber and the toe. The toe I could really feel unstabilizing, destabilizing the car after the long straight, getting into that at the kink before the chase. Car was a real mess. The reason I did it though is because my temperatures in the rear tires were just about maximum difference between inner and outer. I just wanted to stabilize it a little bit and lower the camber and see how that would affect it, but I can't do laps. So I'm just undoing it in hopes of getting some stability back in that corner and not giving a fuck about how the tires temperatures are gonna do on account of needing to take it 1 lap at a time.
There's line damage on the left of the car.
I think it's gonna be a very short stream. I don't think I'll survive 5 laps on Bathurst, to be honest. I'm gonna try to be real safe. I will do my best. But in this car, in my current state of driving, I don't see it. I just don't see it. That's a way I fucked up. New way to fuck up. I was literally aiming for that wall that time. So what the just okay, I have a plan. More time on the tune. We ran out of time, pal. We are done for. Oh, come on. How do I screw up? What am I doing? $56. Hey, Binary Theory. I'm really struggling in the NSX here, buddy. On Bathurst. I'm gonna try to do one more lap and then queue up. How are you doing, Binary? What you been up to recently? That doesn't feel right. This the equivalent of dailies? Yeah, basically. There's like 3. They run a bunch, but 10-minute pit, no refueling. But yeah, it's dailies. I do one race, it's an hour long. Binging shows with the wife, nice. Yeah, I think you would like it. Although I play it on the PC. It's out there on the PlayStation as well, but I'm not sure. There's a difference. I think there's stuff on the PlayStation they can't model successfully because of the processing limitation. From what I hear, they don't model air density. So essentially they're faking aero somehow, I think. Or maybe they're just like averaging it. I don't know. Better than GT. $24 degrees, Jesus Christ, we're... Okay, it's fine.
Green line, give it all you got.
Looks like we have 20 people, so it's just gonna be the one split. But I like that. I like 20 people. I think these races should be as many as... I think it would be like fun if it was like 40 people plus. I'm tryharding practice so hard. I don't even know why. It's practice. Qualifying hasn't even started. I'm just like, I'm uneasy about my pressures and I want to get them better.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Rears could use a little, front right could use a lot.
Yellow flag, be careful.
I got way too close to the wall there. That was unnecessary. Skyline, bro.
We've got some light damage on the front.
Hey, Fitzy. Are you out of your fucking mind, television, right now? Is that what's happening? I can't even see the temperatures because none of it makes sense. I'm gonna put a couple points. 27. Unfucking real. Bro, what do I gotta do for this computer to just like stop doing shit? This infuriates me so much. There should be a setting that says whenever my computer thinks that it should do something, it should stop and not do that thing. Just don't do the thing. Do something else. Don't do anything. Please. If you think you need to switch windows, you're wrong. Televisions, you're wrong. Settings of any sort, you're wrong. You're just wrong. Stop fucking with my shit. Sorry guys, we'll be there in a second here. Yeah, no, that was a real fucking smart decision there, PC. That was really good. In the middle of a race, or in the middle of me racing, you're just gonna go ahead and do that. Yeah, that was the smart thing to do. No, what was I thinking? It, for whatever reason, my computer does this thing sometimes. One sec. Okay. All right. Are we good? What do we have? 26? Went down a bit, and that's probably fine. I don't know what's happening in chat. I'm sorry, you guys. Remind me to change the brake pads back. Although it'll probably be fine for the sprint even if I don't. Okay, so when I... Oh no. I'm having frame rate issues. What I do when I play this game
Yellow flag in sector 3.
is, you know, I'm just gonna go back to garage. Is I have my I turn off my main monitor and I have a TV hooked up, and I just flip the HDMI's, right? It goes from my monitor to the TV, and every now and then the computer decides, oh, okay, I know what to do. This number 1 monitor and this number 2 monitor on the other screen, I'm gonna flip them. I'm gonna make this number 1 and this number 2. It's gonna minimize the game, and it's gonna shove it on that screen over there. That's the thing I should do. That's what my computer does right there, just like that too. Fucking ridiculous. Yeah, we have some skipped frames and some, okay, whatever. There's nothing I can do at this point. I just gotta I'm gonna try to just qualify. I'm gonna have to maybe ignore you guys for a little bit. I have to pay attention to how much fuel I use per lap. I have to pay attention to shit, please no. I don't need this right now. I need to know how much fuel I use per lap. I need to make sure that my pit settings are set up. I gotta change my brake pads to number 2 again. I mean, I don't have to, but I'm gonna. Hopefully I can set a high 3 as my qualifying lap, because that's sort of like, that's my best case scenario, to be honest. Like, I'm not gonna get any better than a high 3.
Yellow flag ahead, be careful.
And if I do, I can turn up the engine map to ridiculous, and see if I can buy myself some time with that. But first, I hope these tires warm up.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Let's see, rear end is good. At least it's not a night race, am I right? Although with the higher temperatures, let's see if my tires start cooling down. And is that going to be an issue, actually? Because I have the brake ducts closed a little bit to keep heating these tires. It doesn't seem like it's going to be a problem. That T2 that I just did is going to be a problem if I just keep doing it like that. No.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Pressures are getting better, but the front right seems still super low.
Yellow flag, be careful. Slow car ahead.
Getting the toe is nice, but Jesus Christ, the front right, what the hell is happening here?
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Yellow flag in sector 1.
Just not gonna let me go, huh? Just gonna go slow?
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out. We've got some light damage on the front.
Gonna go slow and then crash and then take me with you. Fucking real. Hey, focus Mike. Pro driver alert, no kidding. I mean, I'm no good, but if you make a mistake, come on. And he made several along the way. Oh shit.
There's some light damage on the right.
Please. Okay. Yeah. Let's get those 2 laps. I mean, racing from behind is not going to be the end of the world. It's an hour-long race. Lots of shit happens, and racing from behind kind of just makes sure that there's action. It may not be... I may not finish where I think I should, but at least I should have fun along the way. Having said that, Skyline will kill me at least once. And hopefully we can keep it down to just once. Because once, it might be okay if it's during the pit window, you know. I have to stop anyway. Thank you, sir. You're a gentleman and a scholar. There's Skyline. Oh, there's a lot of damage. "13 seconds of damage." Yeah, that part is not gonna stop. That part of my racing is not gonna stop.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
I really think I have some frame rate issues. Shit just doesn't look right ever since that stupid monitor flip. Alright. Is it, Mr. I was gonna make fun of him and I realized I have 13 seconds of self-inflicted damage like a fucking idiot. I probably shouldn't talk. Just for the remainder of this race, just be quiet, Ivan. Probably give that guy space. No. Yeah, no. Yeah, so I was driving, right? And then there's this wall, and I hit the wall on the inside because it was there, and I just had to. On the inside wall. I wasn't going too fast and went too wide and slid into the wall. No. On the inside, you know, the part where you can avoid it just by turning away from it? Yeah, that's the part that I hit. I'm not happy about it, you guys. God damn it. All right, what do we have? It's a... Oh, no, that's real good. That's excellent. Boy, do I love it when this shit happens. Fuck. That's infuriating. So, essentially... Okay, 6:17 p.m. So I don't know, at least I can... Because of whatever happened with the screen, right? I now don't get to see at what time of day the race and qualifying happens. And I don't get to see like how fast time goes by, right? If it's 1x, then in that 1 hour race, I'm going to have... It's going to go from 6 o'clock to 7 o'clock. But if it's 4x, it's going to go from 6 to 10. It implies that there's more... Yikes. It implies that there's... if it goes later into the night, temperatures will drop more, right? That's all I'm saying. I don't care. We have to pit for tires, and I'm gonna adjust them on the fly. I'm driving like shit. Just put them up to 6.
30 seconds.
Oh, guys, I really hate the way this is going. Alright. it is what it is. Race pace through Bathurst is key, so take it super easy. Get it all out in qualifying. If you drive slow, just survive during the race. You're top 10, yeah. Wouldn't worry about forcing passes, just wait for everyone. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm playing it safe.
Stay single file.
The only problem is I'm trying to play it safe in you know, before as well, and this is my favorite track and by far the worst like qualifying performance I've ever had in ACC since I started playing like a little while ago. You know? Hey, Garlic Buddha. The Jeeperonis. Super passive in Bathurst. Probably smart. Yeah, I'm gonna have to... The problem I have with Skyline is it's not... I die here on a regular basis. And I'm gonna try to go slower so as to, like, prevent that. But I'm not gonna brake before I have to turn in, right? I'm not gonna brake before the downhill, come to a stop before the downhill is what I mean. It's not gonna be extreme either way, so I don't think any adjustments are going to prevent the manner in which I crash in Skyline to happen, because it's just I do it out of choosing the wrong line. Like I don't line up the car correctly, or I steer into the wall because I think there's space, because I don't know where the other part of my car is. I can't visualize it. They're all kind of the same, similar. Yeah, I still can't do it. Still can't get to grips with it. So that was kind of terrifying.
Green light, give it okay. on the left. Car on the left. Some severe damage on the front of the car. Clear on the left.
Good night, fellas. I love you all. Have a great night.